What up, what up, what up? What's good, YouTube? I'm coming at y'all with another reaction video. And today we're going to be reacting to top 10 last minute or last meals requested from inmates. Something like that. I don't know. I don't feel like reading the title. It's too much work. But as you can see, he chose right here. So this will be one that I'll be doing myself again. Anyways. Before this video starts, the original video will be down in the description if you want to go watch it. Make sure you leave a like before this video even starts. And without further ado, I'm your boy Show, and it's that time.
Welcome back, guys, to Most Amazing Top 10. My name is Danny Burke, and today we're going to be taking a look at the top 10 creepy last meal requests. Now, these are the meals that inmates on death row in America ask for in the hours leading up to their execution. Obviously, food by itself isn't really creepy, but there's something about
Spanish
these
beans
requests
and rice,
that
you know what I'm saying?
or even shock people.
Spanish
Let's get into
beans.
them now with our number 10, with James Edward Smith. He was sentenced to death in Texas for murdering someone during a robbery in Houston. He was executed on June 5th, 1990. Before his death, he was asked what he wanted his last meal to be. He replied, dirt. Just plain old dirt from the ground outside. He explained that he wanted it for a voodoo ritual. He wanted to use the dirt to mark his body so that his spirit would move on to the afterlife and not just become a ghost. The prisoner said that dirt was not on their list of acceptable food requests and asked him again what he wanted for his last meal. He chose yogurt. Yeah, I think that one was just to eat though, not for a different voodoo ritual. At number 9 now we have Victor Figueroa. This man from Michigan was convicted of murder in 1963 and was executed by hanging in Iowa State Penitentiary. He was the last person to be executed in that state. For his last meal, he requested one single olive with the pit still inside. Nothing else. He hoped that when he died, it would grow into an olive tree from inside his body as a sign of peace. After he was hanged, the authorities found the pit in one of his suit pockets. Did he forget to swallow it, or was it just some sort of strange lie? At number 8 now, we have Velma Barfield. This woman from South Carolina was an American serial killer who killed 7 people from 1971 to 1978. Now, she was executed in 1984
Can't trust
in Central
women.
Prison, North Carolina. She chose as her last meal a bag of cheese doodles and a 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola. People found it quite strange because normally prisoners can request pretty much anything, including steaks, lobsters, any kind of expensive food. Would you guys choose cheese doodles and Coke? Maybe that's someone's favourite meal. Moving on to number 7 now, we have Eileen Wuornos. This woman was an American serial killer from Michigan. She murdered 7 men in Florida between 1989 and 1990. After being sentenced to death, she turned down all of
she
her
looked like a
chances
serial
of
killer.
appealing and simply said, I killed those men and I do it again too. I have hate crawling through my system. She was offered a last meal but declined.
I'm sorry,
and
I didn't mean to
instead
say
chose
that.
a cup of black coffee. Her last words were, yes, I would just like to say I'm sailing with the Rock and I'll be back like Independence Day with Jesus, June 6th, like the movie, big ship and all, I'll be back, I'll be back. At number 6 now, we have Thomas J. Grasso. This man from Oklahoma strangled an 87-year-old woman on Christmas Eve 1990. He then stole some small change and her TV. 6 months later, he killed an 81-year-old man and stole his security check. He was
killing these
executed
old
on
people.
March 20th, 1995. Before his death, he released a number of strange press statements, including a poem he wrote called A Visit with Mystery. The first few lines of that read, ready, willing, and waiting am I. I asked for death, but could not die. Each sunrise is one day less. I'll endure this horrible mess. Pretty intense, and it seemed to really contrast a lot with his last ever meal, which he requested to be a bowl of room temperature SpaghettiOs. Apparently the guards always served them too hot to him. At number 5 now, we have Gary Carl Simmons. This man from Mississippi executed a butcher in 1996 and then used his meat carving knives to dismember him and scatter the body parts in alligator-infested waters. He received a lethal injection in 2012. His last meal was shocking just because of its sheer size. Wait till you hear this. He ordered a Pizza Hut Supreme Dish pizza with double mushrooms, onions, jalapeno peppers, and pepperoni. Another pizza with 3 cheeses, olives, bell peppers, tomatoes, garlic, and Italian sausage. 10 8-ounce packs of Parmesan cheese, 10 cups of ranch dressing, 8 ounces of jalapeno nacho cheese, 4 ounces of sliced jalapenos, 2 20-ounce cherry cokes, 2 large strawberry shakes, 2 pints of strawberry ice cream, and a family-sized bag of Doritos nacho cheese flavor.
That's how you go out.
A whopping 29,000 calories. Kind of sounds like a death sentence in its own right. Next up at number 4 now, we have Barton K. Kirkham. This man from Utah was sentenced to death in 1956 after the murder of 2 grocery store clerks during an armed robbery in Salt Lake City. He was actually the last person to be hanged in the state of Utah. His last meal request was for pizza and ice cream, telling the prison steward that you get cheese, meat, and everything in one meal, not so much fuss. I think they were separate though, and not together, but people seem to think that maybe they were together. Either way.
If you put an ice cream on a pizza, you deserve to go. Hey, chill out. You deserve to go. That's just wrong. You're just wrong.
His last words were, "I've asked God to forgive me." At number 3 now we have Ricky Ray Rector. In 1981, this man from Arkansas shot and killed a man in a restaurant.
Stop looking at me. Watch the video.
Who was negotiating his surrender, and then he tried to kill himself. He failed and was instead executed for his crimes in 1992. He requested steak, fried chicken, cherry Kool-Aid, and pecan pie.
Yeah, that's some black shit, nigga.
Until they came to get him for the execution, he had just left the pecan pie slice completely untouched and told them he was saving it for later. Was he just full? Was this some sort of dark joke? Maybe a threat? Pretty creepy either way. Moving on to number 2 now, we have Larry Bill Elliot. This man from Virginia killed a young couple to impress an adult escort he met on the internet. He was electrocuted for his crimes in 2001. Only the 5th inmate to choose that method of execution since the lethal injection had been introduced 6 years earlier. Many people find his last meal request strange because we don't actually know what it was. It's not public information. Elliot specifically requested that his last meal remain a secret. We don't know why. It could have been something very normal for all we know, but the fact that the public couldn't know made a lot of people wonder what it could have been. Why do you guys think someone would do this? And finally, number 1 now, we have Lawrence Russell.
Number 1 better be crazy, because number 2 is stupid.
Executed via lethal injection for the murder of James Barton Jr. He requested a large meal, a bit like the one we talked about earlier, 2 chicken fried steaks with sliced onions and dressing gravy, a triple meat bacon cheeseburger with everything on the side, 1 cheese omelette with ground beef, tomatoes, onions, bell peppers, jalapenos, a large bowl of fried okra and ketchup, 1 pound of barbecued meat, and half a loaf of white bread, 3 fajitas with all the toppings, a Pizza Hut meat lovers pizza, a pint of Bluebell vanilla ice cream, peanut butter fudge with crushed
This nigga killed himself before they even got to him.
Beers. When all of that arrived, he refused to eat it, saying he wasn't hungry. 1 last middle finger, I think, before
he fucked with them.
But I bet the prison guards ate well that day. Well,
he made them make all that shit. Yo, shut up, my nigga. I'm trying to talk, my nigga. Yo. I'm trying to talk, but you get in my way. He played them. He was, give me all this. Yo, chill out. Give me all this food. I'm not even about to eat it, my nigga. Just give me all this food. I'm not even about to eat it though. Feel me? I'm just about to play with y'all. Like, fuck you. I'm already about to die. I might as well play a joke. Niggas is crazy, bro. That's just wild. But anyways, if you want to go watch the video, like I said earlier, it will be down in the description. Shout out to a most amazing top 10. They got a couple videos on here that I might continue to react to. If you want to continue seeing stuff like this, make sure you spam up that like button. Make sure you share this video and comment any more videos you want to see us react to. And on that note, I am out.